All right, we're outside here in the patio. I've got this hot Ford Focus. This is the hot rod of the Ford line. Dave Stahl here with me. Tell me a little bit about this car. It is a cool looking car.
Well, this is the Ford Focus RS, and the RS stands for Rally Sport.
Rally Sport.
And if you've watched any of the rallies and drifting and all that, this is the king. I mean, this car really was built for that specific racing
Tell me
venue.
about the motor.
It's got a EcoBoost, you know, twin turbo,
motor. Okay.
yeah, and it's 350 horsepower, all-wheel drive. And I'll tell you what, this is, I mean, well, you can tell I made you get in, and just the seats
Well, it's a racing car.
are like a glove.
Yeah, you can see. Come on over here, Chris. You'll see the seats. They're really made for racing, and you know, it doesn't have a cage or anything, but it certainly does have.
It's the
kind of
only
seats
thing
that hold
that's
you in
missing.
there. Yeah.
Well, and then when you go flying around the roads in this thing, I mean, it's like a go-kart with a body. Is about the easiest way to explain it.
What I think is that the manufacturers have figured out what these kids are doing to their cars after they get them, and they'll say, why don't we put that on the assembly line?
Well, I call that, does the manufacturer really want to leave their checkbook on the roof of the car? Because the aftermarkets will come in and upgrade the heck out of them.
Right.
Well, Ford says, you know, with their new Ford Performance program, let's do it all for the driver and keep it under warranty, which is kind of cool. So everything that Ford puts
because
on,
the aftermarket stuff sometimes voids the warranty.
yeah,
right?
if not only voids it, but then, you know, if you put the parts on here in San Diego, then you go to
Check this out, Chris. Come
you
here.
go to Tupelo, Mississippi.
This way. Okay.
Blue calipers.
You want to see how serious they are? Look at these. These are
Brembos.
The Brembo calipers. These are oversized to help you with the kind of performance driving you might be doing off-road or not,
Or a racetrack.
Or a racetrack.
Because you could slap numbers on this thing and head to the track, probably get a trophy if you can drive, come back, take the numbers off, and you're good to go.
And I would advise people who get these kind of cars not to race them on the streets.
No,
'cause that's a
no,
horrible idea.
no.
But go to a track, go up to Willow Springs, or go someplace where you can actually.
Don't you love Willow?
Yeah, I love driving Willow Springs, and I advise anybody who wants to go fast or try the limits of their car, because they have a safety crew there. You pay a small
Ambulances,
fee and you
all
can
that.
drive your car as fast as you want. Really learn how to handle your car, and this is a perfect car for that.
And a lot of times you have instructors up there.
Yeah.
You know, Danny
Danny
McKeever,
McKeever, I know
even
him
though
very
he
well,
does
yeah.
Toyotas, but I think, and I have to look, but I think Ford actually has a performance driving school for the RS.
Yeah.
So if you bought one, you could hook up, go to a racetrack.
Yeah, there's all these Fast and Furious kids now. They want
Oh,
to
I
drive
know.
like those guys.
Yeah.
That's the place to do it. Do it at a track with
Right.
a safety crew. Pay a little fee. You'll feel very confident going there. What's this car cost?
This one's not cheap. It based out about 36. This one's 38. But if you understand what this car is all about, that's not a bad price.
No, when you consider all the aftermarket.
El Cajon Ford, by the way, has a couple in stock. I happened to see him down there, and I went,
Hey,
how'd you
nobody
get
beats
that?
El Cajon Ford.
Nobody, absolutely nobody. But no, this thing, you know, go to the website,
Check
go
it
to
out.
Ford.com, check out the Focus. You can build one any way you want, and I'm telling you, you won't regret it. It is absolutely a blast.
All right, Dave Stahl, thanks very much. That's the Ford Focus RS.
Subaru
More-
BRZ Friday.
Oh, okay, cool. We'll look
That'd
forward
be
to
a
that
fun
coming up. More coming up here on Good Morning San Diego in just a moment.